The Bison Basketball Show with NDSU head coaches Dave Richman and Jory Collins. The Bison Basketball Show is presented by Gate City Bank for a better way of life and Pepsi.
How's it going, Bison Nation? Welcome on in. It is the Bison Basketball Show, along with Bison Women's head coach Jory Collins. I'm Sam Neidermann. Glad that you're with us. Coach, congratulations. Swept the week last week, and always good to get a nice bounce back against a couple of conference rivals.
Yeah, good week for us. Go on the road and get one, Sam, and then, get the rivalry win on Saturday was a good week. Always good to go 2-0.
Fantastic crowd and atmosphere inside the Shack, but we will start on the road with the USD road trip for the Bison women, going down to Vermillion. Tough place to play in the Summit League, looking to get things started. It starts off from distance. Abby Draper. Coach, we're going to have a lot of Abby Draper highlights in this one.
She was pretty fantastic in this game. Got us off to a great start. I think maybe scored first, maybe had 8 points real quick in that game. And you can see Marissa Frost doing what she does for us, getting downhill in transition. Just moved the ball well. We're able to play inside quite a bit, and as we'll watch here, Abby Draper had a day.
Yeah, picking things up with about 2:30 to play in the first half. Abby baseline, lost it for a second, picks it up, and scores off of the window. Bison have built out a 15-point lead. Later, late third quarter, Marissa Frost goes to the basket. Bison up by 10. Knew it was going to be a tall task against Grace Larkins and the Coyotes, Coach, but you held them under 60 points.
Yeah, that was a goal of ours. She's a fantastic offensive player, really makes things go for their team. I thought Abby Schulte was terrific defensively on Grace Larkins and just made it real tough for her all night.
9-point lead for the Bison, fourth quarter. Avery Coonan knocks down the pull-up jumper. Bison back up by double digits with 8:30 to go. 11-point lead, ensuing possession. Marissa Frost up front, and she drives it down the lane, able to finish off the glass.
She's pretty tough downhill. That's an end-of-clock play. We just try to get her ahead of steam going left hand, and, she's got some pretty good touch going that way.
And then it was Draper down low. What could you say about the Bison senior? Right-handed finish is good. Jory, she'd finished with 29 in this game, a brand new career high.
Yeah, 29 and 12, and we went to her and Avery late, try to ice the game and get some post touches. They did a good job playing to each other, some high-low stuff there. Just shared it really well, and it's really fun when those two get to play off each other a little bit and really make it go on the inside.
And inside out, Marissa Frost knocks down the corner triple. Bison up by 19, and that would be enough. 72-53, the final score. As NDSU wins it, you see the career high for Abby Draper, 29 and 12. Avery Coonan, Marissa Frost in double figures as well. Abby Schulte, as you mentioned, Coach, 9 and 8, a terrific job defensively. Dominated on the glass in this one, a season-high 42 boards.
Yeah, that's something we've been able to hang our hat on here, Sam. Right before Christmas, we really talked about becoming a better rebounding team. Didn't feel like we were getting it done in that area up to our capability, and I don't think we've been out-rebounded since before Christmas in a game, and it's just something for us to be successful. That's got to be an area of the game we're good at.
A 19-point victory for the Bison. They take it over USD, and they get back in the win column. Much more to come here on the Bison Basketball Show. It was not over for the Bison. They would come back home for the UND doubleheader, trying to defend home court against the Fighting Hawks. We got the highlights coming up next.
Better starts with convenience. Better starts with trust. You can trust that your pre-approval is guaranteed on closing day, which is one less thing to worry about. Better starts with saving you money. ATM fee refunds and no minimum balances mean how you spend your money is up to you. Because at Gate City Bank, better starts with you. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Shields.com has everything.
Except the Ferris wheel.
Okay, it can't be done.
Shields.com still offers everything else the store does.
Yeah, like selection.
Premium brands.
More colors, sizes, and styles.
Easy in-store pickup.
Or fast, reliable shipping, vroom, right to your door.
Plus the Shields guarantee.
Shields.com has everything.
Shields.com really does have everything. Except the Ferris wheel.
Shields.com. Everything but the Ferris wheel.
Can I get in on that?
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown!
Woo. Mountain Dew.
Orthopedic pain is limiting. It's unpredictable. And when it disrupts the way you move, it disrupts the way you live. Life is better when you feel empowered to move the way you want, when you want. And that's where our experts come in. We're your guides to orthopedic and sports medicine treatment options that can manage your pain, rehab your injuries, and restore your confidence. Take back the freedom to move. Explore your orthopedic options at Sanford Health.
Life is full of beautiful moments. Adventure, fun, excitement, and sometimes the unexpected can happen. With Nodak Insurance, you can keep doing what you do. Use our technology to file claims quickly online, on your phone, or lean on our award-winning service team so you can get back to what matters. Living life uninterrupted. Nodak Insurance. Agents with answers.
Better starts with convenience. Better starts with trust. You can trust that your pre-approval is guaranteed on closing day, which is one less thing to worry about. Better starts with saving you money. ATM fee refunds and no minimum balances mean how you spend your money is up to you. Because at Gate City Bank, better starts with you. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Welcome back on in. It is the Bison Basketball Show. Sam Neidermann, Jory Collins here with you, and we're ready to get into our UND highlights for the Bison women. It was quite the day at the Shack, Coach. Big crowd filing in for a little old-school doubleheader and an in-state rivalry game.
Yeah, a lot of fun. It's there was juice in the building all day long. A full day in the Shack for both our teams, and I'm really glad we could get it done, both men and women, on a really good day.
NDSU rocking the gold. It was a gold rush. It was a great start for the Bison. Up 16-9 early, knocked down a three from the outside, double-digit lead. And Avery Coonan would take it into the basket. Bison lead going into the second quarter. UND would take a little bit of the momentum here in the second frame.
Yeah, we got off to a great start. I thought we were guarding really well in the first quarter. I thought we were executing a little bit, and they snatched the momentum. They were playing tough. They had a really good day and snatched the momentum going into half.
Bison end up trailing at the break by a penny, coming out late, or early third quarter, rather. The block by Abby Draper getting it done on the defensive end. And then NDSU with the response. Marissa Frost down the lane. She puts it in for two. Bison up by one. In transition, there's Draper running the floor. Next thing you know, that's where kind of the tide kind of stemmed, Coach, after that.
Yeah, late third quarter, I thought after the third quarter media, we kind of got it together a little bit more. Marissa came in and charged just a little bit, and then we get to the fourth quarter where Avery was just fantastic for a really good stretch.
Yep, the fourth quarter was Coonan's quarter. Avery Coonan had 21 in this game, 12 of them coming in the final frame. She takes it down low. Take another look, Coach, the and one, and that was a huge moment.
Yeah, again, you can see, Drapes and Avery playing off each other, a little high-low, a little old-school high-low action. Used to run that stuff a long time ago and just have good personnel to execute that against certain teams, and they did a good job sharing the ball with each other.
Bison by 5. UND hits a three to get back within one, and then Abby Schulte from Marissa Frost. It's our Gate City Bank play of the game. Take another look. She was able to get it done inside. Avery Coonan was able to knock down this one in the paint. Coach, you challenged her after Kansas City to demand the ball in these situations.
Yeah, we needed her to sit down, and we needed her to demand it. We have to have somebody that we can go to, and, missed a couple opportunities in the Kansas City game. She looked completely different, the other day.
And then the steal by Marissa Frost with NDSU up by 2 in the final possession. She would knock down free throws to seal it. And it is a Bison State once more, 70-66, the final score. NDSU knocks off UND. Take a look at the final numbers. Bison led by Avery Coonan, who had 21. Abby Draper, a rebound shy of a double-double. And Marissa Frost, 11 points at the point guard spot. Big response from your team, Coach, to come back and get the sweep.
Yeah, you know, I don't know that we handled the last 2 minutes as well as we'd like after watching it on film, but made enough plays there. I thought, you know, Riz was really good on the last play, just really trying to keep it out of Schiller's hands and force an errant pass, and then was first to a loose ball, which we talk about all the time, you know, to seal that one for us. But really being able to go to Avery in the fourth quarter there multiple times in a row and get her to produce and get either fouled or make a basket was the consistency that we needed in the paint just to be able to get that game pulled out.
A 4-point win for the Bison. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by Ameriprise Financial Services and Jason Bedford of Legacy Financial Partners. Let Jason Bedford assist you in working towards your financial goals because great teamwork leads to great outcomes. All right, here we go. Assist of the game. Late in the fourth quarter, Coach, Marissa Frost finds Abby Schulte cutting in, and she gets the hoop in the arm.
Yeah, you can see Riz get some penetration, get a good jump stop in there. Schulte sees an opportunity to back cut. I love that she's straight line drive that. We work on that stride step, 2-foot finish all the time. She goes right through the contact and gets the and one. That was a big play for us.
Gotta love it. It's our Ameriprise Financial Services assist of the game. All right, looking ahead here, got a quick turnaround and a road trip to Brookings, taking on SDSU. What's the outlook?
Yeah, just, you know, big opportunity. Obviously, we all know who they are and who they've been in our league, and it's the next one up for us. We're excited about going there and competing.
What have you been impressed with the most here, Coach, about the way that your team was able to bounce back after KC and respond here in a tough travel weekend where you had to go on the road and then come back home?
Yeah, you know, our team's pretty youthful, Sam. You know, a lot of freshmen and sophomores, and the thing I've loved about them all year long is they have responded. It hasn't been great every quarter or every game, but when we've maybe been less than our best, you know, we've really responded well to film and practice and come back and put our best foot forward the next time out. So I didn't expect anything less from this group, you know, after Kansas City against USD and UND. And hopefully those down times are becoming less and less as we move on through the season. But it's a great opportunity for growth every time, and our team is definitely doing that.
Last one for you before we let you go, Coach. Defensively, that's become a big emphasis and identity with this team. What's allowed them to execute there?
Yeah, I think just our personnel is just fit for pretty good half-court defense. When you're able to have Marissa Frost and Abby Schulte out there containing really good penetrators on the perimeter, then you have Drapes and Avery inside that are fairly dominant on the glass for their positions. You know, we're really allowing one shot most of the time and then rebounding that. You know, our philosophy is no threes, no layups, tough twos. I think we've held to that for the most part and able to just keep people, you know, to a number defensively that we got a chance to win some games with.
Can't wait to see it travel on the road to Brookings. NDSU taking on SDSU, trying to go on the road and knock off first place team in the Summit. Coach, always appreciate it. Thank you very much, and good luck this week.
You bet. Thank you, Sam.
Jory Collins here with us on the Bison Basketball Show. We'll have much more to come when we return. Talking about the Bison men, Dave Richman will join us as they look to defend home court against UND on Saturday.
Better starts with convenience. Better starts with trust. You can trust that your pre-approval is guaranteed on closing day, which is one less thing to worry about. Better starts with saving you money. ATM fee refunds and no minimum balances mean how you spend your money is up to you. Because at Gate City Bank, better starts with you. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Did you know the HPV vaccine, which prevents certain cancers, is older than the iPhone? Boost your confidence and your immunity. Get vaccinated. A healthy dose of information.
PetroServe USA gets the job done, giving you a peace of mind for all your propane needs. We provide scheduled home delivery, competitive pricing, and expert customer service from our knowledgeable techs. Call or go online today to learn more about our propane services and how convenient it is to order and pay online at PetroServeUSA.com. Your member-owned cooperative, PetroServe USA, helping America fuel better. USA. Call today.
There's something new near NDSU. First Western Banking Trust now has a location on the Bison block, right where you need them to be.
Introducing our newest location, right across from campus. Same great service and same great people you can count on. First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Did you know RSV can be dangerous for infants and some young children? Boost your knowledge and your child's immunity. Get vaccinated. A healthy dose of information.
Welcome back to the Bison Basketball Show. We're now joined by Bison men's head coach Dave Richman. Coach, always great to see you, and even better after a rivalry win on Saturday inside the Shack. Looked like an awesome day.
Great minds think alike here with our wardrobe, but yeah, Saturday was a terrific day. Jory and the women started it off the right way, and we followed suit. And just, you know, what a great crowd, what a great atmosphere, and something for us to hopefully build on as we move forward.
Yeah, it was awesome. Another old school doubleheader inside the Shack. We already saw what happened on the women's side. They got the job done to set the tone. Men trying to get the sweep. Let's take a look at the highlights, Coach. Gold Rush going up against UND. Always nice to start with a Mason Miller triple.
That works, and we took a lot of triples on Saturday afternoon, Sam, and you know, it was fun to see that basketball go in, and it's certainly a fun brand of basketball that we're playing offensively, and also a little bit of a press there from the Bison that was able to turn the Fighting Hawks over.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to ask about that. We hadn't seen it before to turn into points.
Yeah, I think it's important. You know, we play a pretty disciplined style of defense, and a lot of it is half-court based and forcing you into some tough things, and we don't take a lot of chances. We need to make sure and continue to give the opponent different looks at times, and you know, that press here and there has been good for us.
Brendan Watkins knocks down a three late in the first half. Bison lead by 8. UND certainly has a talented player in Trayson Eaglestaff. He hits a three, the very final possession of the half, makes it a 6-point game going into break. But then Jakari White, what can you say? He continues his hot streak from downtown, drives baseline on this one, knocks down the tough 2 to make the lead 6.
I think the important thing there, Sam, in both of those clips is to see Jakari playing on a catch, you know, and he's catching and shooting, he's catch ripping and attacking, and you know, that's when we're at our best. That's obviously when he's at his best, and you know, he got it going. He took a lot of shots, but for him to see the ball go in is terrific for all of us.
Mason Miller knocks down a 3. Javis Miller knocks down another huge 3. He was awesome off the bench again.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just like, and it seems like deja vu in a positive way. Javis is, I can't speak highly enough about how that young man is continuing to mature off the court, how that's translated to his and our success on the court, and you know, just made some big-time plays and some big-time winning moments for us on Saturday.
Jackson Boney knows how to play in closing time as well. You saw him hit the 3 a moment ago, then goes to the basket for the old-school 3-point play. Final seconds, UND down by 5. They knock down another outside one to pull within 2, but then Javis at the line closing it out. He would knock down the free throws, and the Bison end up stretching the lead to 5. 87-82, the final score inside of the Shack. And the Bison keep North Dakota a Bison state. Take a look at the final numbers. Jackson Boney finished with a double-double, 24 and 10, 17 and 7 for Javis off the bench. Jakari had 20 points as well. And Coach, you referenced it at the top. Tons of threes. 48 of the 58 field goals were threes, and it's a single game record for most threes shot in the game.
Yeah, I don't love the 82 number behind UND's, you know, scoring, and that's a lot of threes, Sam. It is, and we've got to continue to find ways to, you know, in football terms, run the football, you know, run the ball a little bit. But we are doing a good job of getting to the free throw line, and those things are carrying over. And for the most part of those 48 shots, they're pretty darn good shots. But at the end of the day, to get a victory against your in-state rival after a week off and battle through some adversity within the game, to be up 10 a couple times, to lose that lead. North Dakota, to their credit, they competed hard, and they gave us everything we wanted, but ultimately we were on top at the end.
That's now 5 in a row in the Summit League for the Bison men. And there was a fantastic day again from Jakari White. He was our Nodak Insurance Company Player of the Game.
Big rivalry win on the home floor. What are your thoughts after this win?
You know, it feels good. I still feel like, you know, we got a lot of work to do, just working together as a team and just, you know, still finding ways to, you know, win. And, you know, that's what we did today. So
there was a stretch there for a couple of weeks where it just wasn't going for you offensively. 52 points over the last 2 games. Did something change recently or no?
I just say, like, my mindset changed. You know, I realized, you know, I kept my feet in the moment. You know, I can't think too ahead of the conference and things like that. So, you know, once I figured that out and kept my feet where I was at, you know, it's pretty much good from there. So
I don't think there was an open seat in the house today. How much did that make a difference playing in front of this crowd?
Yeah, it felt good. Just, you know, have everybody here repping NDSU, and then just, you know, it helps fuels us, and you know, I hope to see that more often. So
awesome. Congratulations to Jakari. Jakari White's our Nodak Insurance Player of the Game.
There he goes, Jakari with another big day, 20 points, coach, and he was balanced and, like you said, playing off of the catch, and that leads to good things.
Yeah, and I think I heard Jakari through all those things. He's a lot more present, and his spirit allowed him to be present. His presence allowed him to have a great spirit to have those successes, and clearly we are a very good offensive team, right? Make no mistake about it. But then when Jakari's playing like that, we become an elite offensive team, and I'm happy for Jakari as he's continued to grow in so many ways, shapes, and forms as a Bison.
Awesome to see him have a great game in front of the excellent crowd that we had in the Shack on Saturday. All right, we're going to take our last time out of the program. When we come back, it's time for our Noah Feddersen feature, talking with one of the Bison big men. He's a captain this season, Noah Feddersen.
Better starts with convenience. Better starts with trust. You can trust that your pre-approval is guaranteed on closing day, which is one less thing to worry about. Better starts with saving you money. ATM fee refunds and no minimum balances mean how you spend your money is up to you. Because at Gate City Bank, better starts with you. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Did you know the HPV vaccine, which prevents certain cancers, is older than the iPhone? Boost your confidence and your immunity. Get vaccinated. A healthy dose of information.
PetroServe USA gets the job done, giving you a peace of mind for all your propane needs. We provide scheduled home delivery, competitive pricing, and expert customer service from our knowledgeable techs. Call or go online today to learn more about our propane services and how convenient it is to order and pay online at PetroServeUSA.com. Your member-owned cooperative, PetroServe USA, helping America fuel better. USA. Call today.
There's something new near NDSU. First Western Banking Trust now has a location on the Bison block, right where you need them to be.
Introducing our newest location, right across from campus. Same great service and same great people you can count on. First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Shields.com has everything.
Except the Ferris wheel.
Okay, it can't be done.
Shields.com still offers everything else the store does.
Yeah, like selection.
Premium brands.
More colors, sizes, and styles.
Easy in-store pickup.
Or fast, reliable shipping, vroom, right to your door.
Plus the Shields guarantee.
Shields.com has everything.
Shields.com really does have everything. Except the Ferris wheel.
Shields.com. Everything but the Ferris wheel.
Can I get in on that?
Did you know RSV can be dangerous for infants and some young children? Boost your knowledge and your child's immunity. Get vaccinated. A healthy dose of information.
Welcome back to the Bison Basketball Show. Coach Dave Richman with us. Sam Neidermann, glad that you're here. It's time for this week's Noah Feddersen feature. We're talking with one of the Bison captains, 6'10", Noah Feddersen.
The inbound, Feddersen. He's going to go right and slams it home.
6'10" sophomore forward Noah Feddersen has proven he can get the job done from every level on the floor.
It's definitely fun, having that versatility. Sometimes you get slower guys on you, big guys, so being able to spread it out and shoot. And then also if you get smaller guys, still being able to take it into the post.
He's become a matchup nightmare for opposing teams.
Feddersen glides and scores.
And in a Bison offense that loves the three, Feddersen is one of many that can drop them in from deep.
I think coming in, I could shoot it a little bit, at a decent clip. But now playing more on the perimeter with Jackson at the top, definitely having that ability is really big for us. It's definitely been an emphasis in the offseason, having Jackson come in and play that top spot for us. Me being able to shoot was definitely a big priority for us, having 5 guys on the floor that could shoot at once.
Not only has Feddersen made an impact on the offensive side of the ball this season for the Bison,
Rejected by Feddersen. Went up there and got it.
He's paced the way on defense and on the glass.
He's really the anchor of our defense, and I think he's been playing really well recently. I mean, he's been grabbing every rebound possible, so we're definitely a different team without him.
I have a goal, to get 10 rebounds, try to get that double-double, so that's definitely a big emphasis. And then definitely just, taking pride in defending the other team's big, making it tough for them, down low, but also getting out on the perimeter and challenging them there.
Noah's slowly really starting to figure it out. Noah is all the things physically, the size, the strength. He's got tremendous character. I got no problem saying this. I think sometimes that Noah's too nice. And when we get inside the lines for 40 minutes and try to explain those things, what does nice look like inside and versus outside and the lines. And he's really been good for us defensively, rebounding the basketball. And he's starting to play with more and more confidence offensively. I still want to believe that there's so much more upside there with Fetty.
There you go, Noah Feddersen in his second season on the floor, third within the whole program, Coach, and he's embraced his leadership role.
Yeah, he's done a tremendous job of that. I think we had some pretty pointed conversations in the offseason and in the spring about just needing some leadership, needing some right mentality in the locker room to make sure this isn't just a Dave Richman-led program. This is a player-led program, and Noah's grabbed that. He's spearheaded that, and very, very pleased with his continued growth on and off the court.
Yeah, it's been awesome to see here this year. All right, we've got another big game coming up in the Shack for the Bison men. It'll be Thursday night, 7 o'clock tip. NDSU coming to town, and Coach, always a big battle when it's the Bison versus the Jackrabbits on the hardwood.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much more that you and I need to talk about, Sam, right? I mean, the logo's up there. It's back-to-back rivalry games, and again, just let me go back to Saturday afternoon and speak to how appreciative of the crowd that we were and to pack the Shack and how much our guys get back, get behind those things. And there's just no reason that we can't continue to hopefully do those things on a Thursday night. And another rivalry game against obviously a very good opponent that we're going to be tremendously excited for.
How big of a boost is it when you get the fan base behind you like you did in the UND game?
Like, right, I watch some NBA basketball, but to me it's college basketball. And college basketball starts because of the spirit and atmosphere, the student section, them getting into it and engaging the rest of the crowd, the teams interacting with the crowd interacting with the team. It's everything about it. You got a band, that's great about it. We got a DJ now, and to continue to not only have people there, but to get out of their seats and encourage them to get after it a little bit, to yell, to scream, to get behind the Bison. Again, that's what college basketball is all about.
I think we've always got nice fans, right? Just like you were talking about with Noah. Yeah. Maybe it's time for a little not nice.
Let's bring that blue collar, and take me away from the officials. Maybe, hey, fans can get after it and challenge a free throw shooter from the opponent. All those things that make it fun to play in a great home atmosphere in college basketball.
Oh, we can't wait. It's going to be a great game as well. Both teams at 5-2. Big one as we continue the journey in the Summit. Coach, always appreciate the time. Thank you very much. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you, Sam. Go Bison.
All righty, here we go, guys. It's going to be another great week of Bison basketball. Thank you so much for joining us. For Coach Richman, Coach Collins, and our entire WDAY crew, I'm Sam Neidermann. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you at the Shack. Go Bison.
The Bison Basketball Show is presented by Gate City Bank for a better way of life. And Pepsi.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.